You want to start?
Let's start.
Let's start. Okay.
All right.
How's it going, guys?
We're in here.
This is Endurant AI Podcast, the podcast to go to learn about how you can implement AI processes in your small business to help it thrive, right? I'm Tyler.
I'm Brendan.
And that's about it. So you're saying that when you go into ChatGPT now, so you say it defaults you to 4.0,
Sometimes no.
which it does for me.
Sometimes it defaults me to 4.5.
4.5?
Yeah. Sometimes when I open the app, it'll open in 4.5.
Yeah.
Without me ever touching it because I can't. It has like a limit.
Yes.
So and then I'll try to upload a picture or something. Like
Yeah.
today I was at
And that's the 4.5 deep research.
Yes.
Or sorry,
Not the
research.
deep research.
Sorry, not deep. Just research preview. My fault.
Yep. So and
Yeah.
it opened up in that automatically, and I was trying to upload a picture, and I usually can.
Yeah.
Right, of like I was at a house shoot, and I was trying to have it clear out some clutter.
Yeah.
See if we could do it.
Okay.
And it was like, oh, your upload limit's been reached. You can't upload anything. And I was like, that's weird because I don't
yeah.
usually have that.
You have Plus, right?
I have Plus.
That's with
and
Plus.
Then it said, in
Holy
order to
cow.
upload more, subscribe to Pro for $200 a month.
Nah.
I said, what is this? And then I realized it was 4.5.
Yeah.
I thought it was
okay.
4.0.
I've actually never even used 4.5. I probably should sometime.
I've used it. It doesn't
Is it
feel
good?
too much different.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I always default now to 03 because 03 is like, it's crazy how big of a difference there is, even just between 4.0 and 03.
There is, yeah. And
03 is crazy good, by the way.
it is, but there's a limit on
think.
it, isn't there?
I haven't found one.
Okay,
Maybe I'm just not using it enough.
maybe.
But I use it 2-3 times a day at least. So, I think, yeah. But it does default me. Sometimes I'll open, if I open my, my phone's over there, but if I open my phone,
Yeah.
it'll default it to 4.0, and then
Right.
I have to manually go back and change it to 03.
Yes.
That's really frustrating. Again, though, I also don't understand, for the Pro plan, why is it so expensive?
I'm assuming it's because it's for businesses.
Yeah.
It's for professionals.
It's
So it's-
semi-enterprise use.
Yeah, I would say that's what
It's
it
not
is.
like enterprise use. It's the true enterprise use would be on a even more expensive, and it'd be on a usage basis, right?
But no hobbyist is going to be using.
But no hobbies.
no,
Yeah.
$200 a month is crazy.
No, that's crazy.
That's a car payment.
That's an extreme hobbyist.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
But yeah, that's quite the price point. I wish that they had one that was in between that, because honestly, I could see paying, instead of $20 a month, I could see paying $49.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
And so I wish that they had $49 even, where you have early access to all these other things. And,
Right.
you have more usage out of it. But yeah, be that as it may. Well, do you want to talk? Okay, so today our main topic is two different things: MCP, Model Context Protocol, and what all that is, and its business implications. And then two, we wanted to talk about ChatGPT agent mode. Which one do you want to talk about first?
Let's talk about MCP.
MCP. Okay, get it out of the way.
Yep.
So neither of us really know a whole lot because we don't really have very technical backgrounds
No.
here. So, but we did do some research and we were looking at it. You can kind of think about MCP, Model Context Protocol, as it's widely described as being a USB-C cable, right?
Okay.
You have your USB-C cable that can be plugged into any device. It's pretty universal.
Right.
Right? So think about Model Context Protocol is your USB-C cable that links a LLM to your back-end business systems.
Oh, okay. So I can visualize that now.
Yes, exactly.
It's really what we've been wanting for a long time.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep. And obviously the immediate value there is, if you can connect your LLM to your data, you could then inquire, you could prompt and, ask the LLM to do tasks based on your data and your data alone, right?
Right.
So that results in less hallucinations, right? Which 03, going back to what I was saying about 03 is getting pretty good. ChatGPT is getting pretty good with their 03 model, because with 03 there's, it's getting more and more accurate. It's actually thinking a little bit for itself. They have some sort of reasoning model in there, right?
Right.
Which helps, right? But think about plugging in something like 03 to your data. It gets even more accurate. There's even less hallucinations. You're getting the most accurate data that is based on your proprietary data, right?
Yep.
Kind of think of there's another similarity to, and I guess it's a completely different technology, but there's also something called retrieval augmented generation.
Okay.
It's a RAG model, and that's kind of similar too. There's some differences there, but the biggest difference is that MCP is the actual protocol. So, think about, and what's really cool about this is that you can link it to any tech stack that you have, right?
Okay.
Or just about. So think about it like there's two different sides to MCP. So you have MCP client, MCP server. MCP server is going to be the back end that attaches to your database. And then the client is the more front-facing part, which is going to link to your LLM, right? So say that you as the user goes and, you're putting into your chat, okay, I want you to develop a email, that's for this company, and, just tell it to basically examine the data that you have regarding this company for context, right? That LLM would then go to the client and prompt the MCP client. The MCP client would then go back to the MCP server. MCP server is the part that's connected to your actual database.
Okay.
And so then it goes all the way back, right? And so then the MCP server talks to the database pulls the information, and then it comes back to the client delivers it back to the LLM tells you.
That's really helpful.
Yeah, it's really complicated, but it's helpful when you understand it.
Yes.
But yeah, it's really interesting because it's universal. So it was actually developed by Anthropic.
Okay.
And so you can definitely use it with Claude. I think you can use it with just about any major LLM out there. I'm not for sure on that.
And it's free, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's open source. Okay. And that's the big thing here, right? It's not like an API.
Yep.
Where it's it's not like a private API where you have to go in and you have to actually pay for the usage of this.
Okay.
This is, you can find it on GitHub. It's got the full thing on there, but it's all open, so it's free to use. It's great. So
that's a game changer. Right?
That is a game changer for sure, especially because it allows you to hopefully keep some of your data private because you're not giving it directly to your LLM.
Right.
You're not giving it directly to Claude or directly to ChatGPT or whatever.
And they don't have any privacy.
They don't have any sort of, exactly.
Not yet. Sam Altman's talking about wanting it.
And it actually, kind of brings up a good sidebar. I saw a thing today where there are some chats that are actually public.
What do you mean?
Okay, I should show you this after we're done here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna delete some of them.
Okay.
But there's actually some that are actually so Google just recently started indexing ChatGPT conversations.
Really?
Yeah. Not all of them, but some of them.
Interesting.
And so there are some conversations where, like, say you look up certain keywords that are appearing in your chats,
right?
They could show up on Google.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
It's insane. So yeah, I need to go clear some of mine out. So, but just an FYI, just so you don't have data out there that's
no kidding
seen by anybody. It's like that's a serious breach in privacy. It's like
wow.
So yeah. So maybe look into that if you guys wanted to. But what were we talking about?
Well, I think we were gonna segue into agents, right?
I guess so. Yeah. Well, unless we have anything else, I don't know. I guess so. But yeah, so going back to kind of the implications about this, right? Biggest one is just that you can, whatever you're tasking the LLM to do, you can now attach that easily to your data, right? And I mentioned that it can go, I think I did, that it can go full tech stack. So whatever you're using, it can be like all these multiple products and multiple databases, whatever, right? You can connect that to the MCP server, and that'll connect to the client. Client will connect to the LLM, right?
Wow.
So
it's a lot more.
It's pretty useful. It's
like
universal. It's universal, and both on the LLM side and on what you can connect to on the database side.
Right.
So I think that's the biggest thing. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really interesting. But yeah. So like it says here, like, so instead of paying developers like Zap or either paying developers or using like Zapier or N8N, to build like custom connectors for your SaaS, right?
Yep.
Because you can build that in like a sort of Zapier or N8N platform. But instead of doing it manually, you can now just install this one server, this MCP server on both sides, and that'll make it a lot easier. So,
right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then we also did want to go talk about agents. I did have. Let me see if I can find the one that I used actually.
While you're looking, I can tell you what I did with mine.
Go ahead. That'd be great.
So I went on ChatGPT and I saw there was a new option under like the deep research area or the study. I was looking. Actually, I wanted to look at the studying thing. They added a new study tool. Did you see that too?
No.
So they have a new tool. It's just like specifically for people who are studying something. And it's like another kind of mode it has. So it's study mode or deep research mode. Well, anyway, I saw the agent and I went to agent and I asked it to buy me something on eBay that I might like.
Really?
And it did.
It bought it for you?
Yes.
You used ChatGPT to buy it?
Yes.
See, okay, I haven't explored it a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was wondering, if it could do something like that.
In 1 or 2 prompts.
So did it like come back to you and ask like, hey, can I buy this for you?
Yes.
Okay.
So I told him, I was like, okay, based on what you know about me and my interests, buy something on eBay for under $10, including shipping. Here's my email, here's my password, here's my card number. It should be in there. It's in my account, right? So I said, use the card number ending with whatever. And I could literally watch it scroll on eBay looking for something to pick, and he got
that's
me
pretty
like
impressive.
A NASA badge or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
And it was all I saw on my phone. It said eBay ordered something, and I was like, okay.
That's amazing.
It's really incredible.
So that's really interesting. So we're now stepping away from it just like being able to research for you.
Yeah, it could also do tasks.
It can do tasks.
Like I could say, I'm hungry.
That is so amazing.
I want a burger. I live at this place.
Yeah.
Order.
And I'll just do it.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's try it.
Okay.
Let's try it.
It's a little finicky.
That's okay. I still got, I think, 40 something left. I think it told me something.
Yeah, I think it's like 30 a month or something.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that.
You have to get your address in there.
Yeah. Should we try it?
You have to put your address in there, your card number, and then you have to order DoorDash online.
Oh man,
it'd be kind of
maybe we'll do it another time.
Yeah,
but that'd be so cool. We could
actually do it after.
That'd be so fun.
But
But
it is really cool. It's like there's so many use cases for this because it literally. So remember we were talking about Rabbit AI? Is it
yes. Rabbit? Yep. Rabbit.
That's what that thing was doing.
Yeah.
It was doing tasks like this.
Yeah. The Rabbit R1.
Rabbit R1. Yep. Yeah. They were doing this already. Actually.
Right. Yeah.
Which is.
Well, I wonder how they were doing that.
Well, they were calling it large action models. Remember LLMs?
That's right. Yeah.
And this is what ChatGPT is doing. I mean, you could do you want to do kind of an example one?
Structured
I mean, you
data.
could even automate posts to Twitter and.
With this?
Yes.
No way.
I believe you could.
Let's find out.
I believe if you give it your information, your password, or username and password, and go on Twitter. Now, you do have to do like 2-factor authentication.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I remember I was trying to log into eBay, but once it has your information, it keeps it across uses. So that's kind of weird.
That is kind of weird.
Like it has like a virtual desktop. It has a virtual computer it uses. And I guess it keeps your information on there. So that's something to keep in mind. So then you got to type in your username and password.
All right. I actually don't know what it is. I guess that might be an issue. But it's really cool that they built up a desktop that'll operate within ChatGPT to operate, right? So
it uses a Mac.
Does it really?
Yeah.
So it uses like
Mac software, I guess.
Really?
Yeah. Apple software. Because I remember when I was trying to log in to my eBay, I got a 2-factor authentication notification that says a Mac is trying to log into your Google.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, and you can even take over the browser?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that. So you can go to activity. That's interesting.
Please take over to log in your credentials.
So I have to take over to log over. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sure, why not?
See, I actually haven't done this yet because I just gave it my information in one prompt.
You know, this is interesting too because if you look at the way it's operating too, you can tell that it's operating like it's operating slow enough that I know it's real.
Yep.
And it's operating slow enough that I know it's actual virtual machine.
Yes.
You know, isn't that interesting?
It does seem like a virtual machine. It is one.
It is.
I'll edit this part out.
Appreciate that. Yeah. It's helpful. Ah, crap. I'm going to get a notification on my phone. What should I do? Well, here. Can I see my iPad?
Yeah.
It actually might show it on my iPad. Oh, maybe not.
And then you can even set it up to do these actions every day. Or it's like, so if, for example, I wanted to get something random at my doorstep every week or every 2 weeks, I can set it up to buy something on eBay for under $10 every 2 weeks and have a surprise gift.
That makes sense.
Pretty fascinating.
That is cool.
But there are so many more use cases for this that I can't even think about because like we had to like ask ChatGPT, what should I do with you? Like it's like there are so many things you could do.
Yeah, it's not letting me sign in.
No, really?
Yeah, well, not using. It's just being weird. Not using the Google as single sign on.
So yeah, sometimes he won't do that. It won't work that way.
Yeah. That is cool though. That's crazy that it's willing to do that.
I know.
But sorry, I'll go ahead and reconnect this here.
It was so funny watching it try to buy something on eBay.
Yeah.
It kind of didn't know what it was doing.
Yeah.
It was like it was clicking on the wrong button. He's like, "Oh, I hit the wrong button."
Yeah.
And I'm trying to because he explains it to you.
That's crazy.
So he's like, "Oh, hit the wrong button. I'm gonna try hitting it again."
Yes.
Oh, hit it again.
Like it shows you. Man, that's crazy.
It really is.
Wow, that is so neat. But yeah, it's really interesting, and it's kind of interesting too how quick they came out with this too.
Yeah.
Relatively. Yeah.
It's really I can't even begin to imagine what you can do with it.
Yeah.
You know,
there's a lot of possibilities there. It's pretty open ended.
Right now, it feels kind of a novelty.
It does.
Like I didn't need to use it to buy something on eBay. I mean, that's just silly, but it's still kind of fun.
You can.
It's crazy. It is crazy. And then the fact that it could find something that I like.
Yeah.
And it did.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That is cool. Well, and it makes it, I feel like, too, this kind of makes it where it can really act like as a true virtual assistant.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? Here's a good
Like, could it write emails for you?
It could.
Probably could.
But here's a good test. Maybe say, I want to make a good meal tonight for dinner. Can you put stuff in a cart on Kroger for me?
Yeah.
And it doesn't have you don't have to sign in for that. You could take over at the end. I mean, really, you could make it buy it for you and everything, do delivery and all that, but you don't have to.
And give me the recipe for it as well. Yeah. See what it does here.
Mm-hmm.
Might take a second.
It will.
Well, do we have anything else we want to talk about in the meantime?
I don't know.
I don't have anything. But...
Chicken Parmesan. That's good.
Okay, chicken Parmesan. I love chicken Parmesan, dude. That's so good.
With video. Yeah. So he has to look at the recipe first, of course.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know.
So it's interesting that it knew that, though. So it knows to look for the recipe first, find the ingredients, and then buy those ingredients. Now, here's a question. I wonder if it'll be able to look at the ingredients and even, like, see, okay, you know, this olive oil on Kroger isn't the right amount.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It probably could.
It probably could.
See, he always has issues with the desktop.
Yeah. The address bar?
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that. Yeah, but what I used it for the other day was, I'm an HVAC, so I used it to gather a list of all the HVAC companies in Louisville and in southern Indiana.
Okay.
And it did pretty good, actually. It was there were some that it missed, but it did pretty good. Yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, being able to watch what it's doing in live time is kind of crazy.
It really is. And he explains what he's doing.
Yeah. Like the fact that that's just a robot doing it itself. It's not a person clicking around.
And it's fast.
It's fast. And like the fact that it can understand like web pages that well.
I know.
Like it sees the search bar, sees the sign in.
You don't have to sign in though.
Yeah, I don't want to sign in.
He's kind of mixed up here.
Oh, but in order to add to cart, you have to sign in. That's what it is. Okay. You know what? That's fine. Let's go ahead and sign in then.
He'll tell you to take over, I guess.
Yeah. That's crazy. So, like, say that you're like, you know, like for me, we're going to talk about this next episode. I'm building a product with Lovable. Mm-hmm. Could I log into Lovable?
Yeah.
And have it build this for me?
I think you could.
So,
no, how good
you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I don't know. I might try that though, because that would be so interesting. Because then you'd be using this LLM that kind of reasons.
Yeah.
To use another LLM that can program.
Wow.
And then you have the LLM talking to LLM to program it.
Wow. That's meta.
That is very meta. A little too meta. Okay, let's log in here.
All right, we're back.
All right, we're back.
We're going to see what happens.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
No,
we're done.
I don't know why it's not working for you. My ChatGPT is better than yours.
Yeah, I guess so.
But the capability is there.
The capability is there. So it probably can post Twitter for you. Probably can, add, items to a grocery cart for you and stuff.
Yeah.
It does get kind of tricky, though, because what we just try to do is we try to log in, because it has you take over for the login stuff. And really slow because it's like a virtual machine, right? So it was really slow, really hard to type everything out. And
sometimes you would press a key and it wouldn't.
And it just wouldn't do it, yeah. So, and then what you tried was just putting the password in the prompt.
Yeah.
Still didn't work because it was a security issue. So,
yep.
Yeah, so there's a way to do it. It's really hard once you get the login information, but
like I said, it worked for my
yes.
online. I was
so you're fine with that.
On eBay.
Other than that, yeah. Interesting.
But yeah.
But it's really interesting, and I think that, in the coming months, this will develop a lot better, as with everything, right? So it'll be interesting to see where that takes you, right? And you can
it'll get better and better.
It'll get better and better, and then I think you'll see people just using ChatGPT as a full-on assistant.
Yep.
To your day-to-day tasks. So.
Yep. Exactly.
Pretty cool. So, well, do we have anything else?
I think it's it.
I think it's it. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you have any feedback for us, we would love to hear it. Whether you're listening to it on Spotify or YouTube. Can you leave comments on Spotify?
Yeah.
I think so. Okay, great. Good deal. All right. Well, I'm Tyler.
I'm Brendan.
And that is it. Take care. See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.